Hello Leo, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 7 days tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, this reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you as always. So let's see what we have for our lovely Leos, please. Angels, spirits, guides for the next week or so. Overarching card has popped out. So we have the Devil. It's interesting because there's a strong message here, Leo, that with it being your overarching energy, it's a focus for you this week. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, Justice. Five of Swords. King of Swords. We have the Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands here. So, the Devil is really tempting. This is two people who are in that picture. And we have two people here, the King and Queen of Swords. The Sword energy is all about truth and clarity as well. So it feels like you would be one of these people here, Leo, but you're using the energy of Swords. So seeing things clearly, making clear decisions, seeing the truth of the situation for what it is, not necessarily how you want it to be. But that always enables you to bring a healthy reality your way. That's the energy of the Sword energy, making clear decisions about your future. So we have the Devil energy. Can be very tempting, alluring, attractive, the Devil. It can be dealing with codependency, temptation, somebody who has physical desire, passion for another, but knowing it's not for the highest good. There's something about the relationship that just doesn't work. That's like the blot on the landscape of a beautiful picture. The more and more you look at that picture, the more and more it becomes an issue, that blot, you know? So the more you notice it, that's the Devil energy. But it's so tempting and alluring that sometimes we just want to see past it. Sometimes we don't want to look at it. These energies are all about seeing truth. Now, it can be quite illusionary as well for that respect here with the Devil, in the sense that it plays to our weaknesses. It plays to our wants, our needs, our desires, our passions, the Devil energy. This would be, somebody who is, could have, like I said, could have an addiction problem, a behavioral pattern, even, it could be shopping, gambling, drinking. It could be controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, egotistical behavior. But there's things that you like about that person as well. Similarly, it can represent, if it was a work scenario, which this looks more like a relationship. But, there are things that you like about the place, the job maybe, for example, but you don't like your boss, So there's a whole load of things that the Devil can represent. But it's very tempting and alluring to stay within that. And it looks like you're going to be tempted this week to stay, or someone is tempting you to stay within that cycle here, Leo. But there's a strong energy here with the Sword energy, with Justice in particular, that you're seeing the truth of this for what it is. This feels like it's the tempting offer. The King of Swords and the Page of Cups, male or female with the King of Swords. I want to make it right. Can we start over? Can we build bridges, mend fences? I want to make this right. This feels like that kind of little message from the heart that's coming in that means so much. But, with the King of Swords energy, this certainly feels like somebody's wanting to make something right, but it's all part of this tempting offer to keep you within that negative repeating cycle. And again, free will. The thing is, if we choose to stay with the Devil, certainly with all these Swords energies on the table, then we know what to expect, and that's the energy here. Justice with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can be to do with relationships, family, love, romance. It's the four corners of stability and security, happy home, happy family. But with the Justice card, it's all about, I know deep down what the right thing to do is. It's making clear choices and decisions, seeing the truth of a situation and making choices for the betterment of you, maybe for other people as well. It could well be family might be advising you as well here, Leo. But this is certainly an energy here of, you know what the right thing to do is. It might not be the easy thing to do, but deep down we know what the right thing to do is when justice appears. It's all to bring that balance back in those scales. And again, we talk about balance with the Queen of Swords, male or female. I feel this is the energy that you're adopting here. The Queen of Swords is somebody who sees the truth of the situation for what it is. You can't pull the wool over the eyes of the Queen of Swords. Male or female, as an energy, this is somebody who will make clear decisions and choices because they get to the very heart of the situation, see things for what they are. Now, with the Five of Swords, it can represent somebody having done something that hurt you, disappointed you, could have been a repeating behavioural thing too. With the energy here, the Queen of Swords is not afraid to cut cords and remove herself from situations that don't serve her highest good, in order to bring balance back. So it feels like there's some kind of realization, some major decision or choice that you're making this week. And it could well be for you and even other people in your home or your family, or you might be advised by your family in some way. But I'm certainly getting here, it's all with a view to bringing balance back here, Leo. That's what I'm getting. With the Three of Wands, turning your back on a situation. Fire energy, empowered energy, coming back to you. With the Three of Wands, this is somebody who turns their back on a situation and is not afraid to take steps in a particular direction where they feel their future lies and they feel empowered and optimistic. It's almost like once you make the decision, once you get clarity, once you get to the truth of the situation, and in this case, it is turning your back on a situation and whatever this devil represents, everything feels more optimistic and empowered and clear for you in terms of how you're moving forward in a situation. That's what I'm getting for you quite strongly here, Leo. And like I said, I'm talking about a relationship here because of the cards on the table. But if this is something that affects your home, your family, your relationship, could be like a work situation, for example, it feels like your clear direction is to go and see what's out there, to broaden your horizons in some way. Either way, this feels like you're broadening your horizons and turning your back or working towards turning your back on a situation that no longer serves you. So, like I said, this is either about a relationship or maybe something that affects the relationship, the home, the family dynamic, because one thing has become so much of an issue now that you're dealing with it. And that's the energy here. And like I said, we're at work. We work, many, many hours per week. We spend a lot of our lifetime at work. So if this is something that affects your home, your family relationship, it's doing the right thing for everybody concerned by getting to the truth of the situation. And again, this King of Swords and the Page of Cups in that respect would be somebody who might be advising you, who might be from the heart, might be giving you some kind of supportive message to tell you what to do, advise you what to do. Though ultimately these swords energies are generally quite accountable for themselves. So it might well be somebody's advising you, but ultimately you'll make the right decision for you, I feel. Okay, let's see what we have as a final message. Yeah, hold the vision, trust the process. If it was to do with a different area of life here, Leo, the Three of Wands represents that how you're taking action in a situation, because this is somebody who's exposed to being disappointed, hurt, let down by others' actions. And the Five of Swords can be very strong in terms of corporate politics as well. People who are not afraid to step over, another to get ahead, that kind of energy. So if this is a situation that's affecting your relationship here, Leo, again, male or female, there's a strong indication this week that something good is coming your way. It might not be in the harbour yet with that Three of Wands, but something good is coming your way. And it feels like there's possibilities and potential when you broaden your horizons. Okay, final message for Leo. Moderation. Yeah, it's balance. Moderation is all about bringing things into balance. Not too much of one, not too much of the other. It's energies as well, energy balances, where we bring, things to meet in the middle, to find that kind of moderate energy. So we have, is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. That's what I have for the week for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.